Casting couch.
Hell yeah.
This is episode 142.
169.
I wish.
I can't believe we've done 142 episodes on this casting couch.
I know.
I think we would have casted someone by now.
I think we would have had to replace the couch by now.
Yeah.
It's on its last
Do
life.
you think the casting couch has ever been replaced? Or do you think it's just the same dirty couch every single video?
I didn't know we were getting philosophical
Yeah.
this episode.
I hope it's been replaced.
I hope so.
Yeah, probably for the best of everyone, if it has been.
Anyway, I'll go back to Broken Boys. This is episode 142. I'm Colin.
I'm Mike.
And I'm John.
Hell yeah.
And we're home, sweet home, baby.
Our number one fan gets to come out and
Yeah.
record episodes with us. So
Our
that could be you.
unofficial third member.
Yes.
That's unofficial. Don't remember yet.
Official.
Making his official debut.
Yeah, debut. Yeah.
You're our most frequent guest on the podcast, John. How's it feel?
Feels good.
Yeah.
How many times has it been now? Maybe 5?
4 or 5.
Honestly, maybe even like 6. It's been quite a bit.
You were on like the
you gotta
third
think,
episode.
I think we've done 2 with you and Vince together, right?
I think only one with Vince.
I thought we did 2.
Did we do 2?
We did one where we did like the debates, like very
Yes.
early on.
The great debate.
Maybe it was only that one.
I think it was.
I thought there was another one.
I don't think we've done one with just Vince.
No.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't like us.
He
like
doesn't,
that.
he doesn't like us.
But for sure the first one, the Vince, the Kendrick Lamar album.
Yeah.
The one where we were like sweating in like 100-degree weather.
That was the most recent
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
was
in
outside.
Colin's backyard.
Yeah.
So I think this is the 5th, unless we're missing another one.
You've like
You had a
popped-
solo
you've-
episode early on as well, though.
That was like
too.
the 3rd episode of the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
You've popped in a couple times, like for the Kendrick
Yeah,
Lamar's
that is true.
analysis.
Yeah.
And I think the Kanye one maybe too.
We can settle
I
on
think
5
so,
and a
yeah.
half.
Yeah, we'll do 5.5. Yeah.
You've been on quite a few.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think you're definitely our
Unofficial guest.
Our
Yeah.
Our
unofficial
unofficial host
Absolutely.
or whatever.
partner.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we're in John's new crib.
That's right, MTV Cribs.
This new casa.
Mi casa, su casas.
Seuss
racist.
Casas.
Seuss Casas. Dr. Seuss books everywhere.
How you guys been though?
Been alright. How you been?
You been alright?
Yeah. That's how right as I can, you know?
Alright. So music
Working
news.
through
How's your since the last time you've been on the pod? How you been? Huh?
I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously the new house.
Uh-huh.
I got my wisdoms taken out earlier this week, so
Have you gained that wisdom back, or like is it still?
no, that's gone. That's been, yeah, that's
Oh,
been
it's
gone.
like permanent?
Yeah, that's gone.
Damn.
Just started eating real food like 2 days ago.
That's good.
Yeah, I ate a McChicken yesterday, and I was like, "This is so fucking good."
Yeah.
What was considered fake food before then?
Well, I was just eating ramen noodle,
Oh, okay.
applesauce, and
Yeah, ramen noodles close enough to pudding, I guess.
yeah.
What's more real, ramen or a McChicken? I feel
I
like
couldn't tell you.
I can say
I
this is
work
a
in
philosophical.
McDonald's.
It's a philosophical episode. Yeah.
I did have a McDouble too, so that also was good.
It's closer to soup as well.
Yeah.
You should have Taco Bell. That's the closest thing you can get to pudding.
Yeah.
I remember I was telling my sister, "Can you just throw a McChicken into the blender and I'll drink?"
Oh, God. It's like some fucking old iDubbbz Joji shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, crashed my bike earlier this week too.
Yeah,
I'm walking. I'm alive.
that's good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Happy for you.
Bike is broken though, so we've
Yeah.
got that fixed.
Rest in peace for now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. Was I working as a nurse last time or
I
not
think
yet?
you had like just started.
Just started.
Yeah.
I think.
Cool.
I think I remember you talking about just
What
starting.
was it? The end of July? Is that when we did that?
I
If-
Towards the end of
no
July?
idea.
If it was July, then it's been. I was like only a few weeks in.
Okay.
Now it's been a few months. I had to call security on a guy yesterday. He was he was detoxing and he was starting to swing at me. So I had to call security to calm his ass down.
Have you started killing your patients yet? Or?
Not yet, but he was close. He was so close. I'm like, swing at me, I dare you.
Give me
I got
a reason.
COVID in this vial right here.
What else? Yeah, work's been good.
Yeah.
I got a permanent schedule too, so I work 6 days in a row and I'm off for 7 days.
Nice.
So that's really nice. And
What do
then
you do with all those days off though? Like,
just chill.
well, yeah, but it's just like, damn, that's a lot of time to just be sitting around.
Yeah, but it's nice.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I usually, like, since I work night shift, when I go back into like those 7 days, I flip into like a normal schedule, and so then I work out, go to the grocery store, I cook every day. Whereas like during those 6 days that I'm on, I cook for like the whole week, and so the food during that 1 week is pretty crappy. But then during the week that I'm off, I experiment with food a little bit more. Watch a lot of movies. Watch a bunch of NBA games too.
How are the Bulls doing this month?
Oh, they suck ass.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was thinking about seeing a game tomorrow, but they're talking about trading like one of the star players on the team, and they're already really bad. So I don't know if I want to pay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you can hit up your connection, go for free.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I met a connection. Did I tell you about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You sent it in the group chat.
Yeah, I met a guy who works at the United Center. He's like the manager for the sales tickets there. He told me to text him for some tickets, but I haven't texted him. But I got his number. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, just been chilling pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was the move? Anything
move?
interesting other than the typical moving stuff?
Not really. I didn't have much to move, since this was my first house, and then all the furniture, I had everything delivered too. So
that's
pretty much I just had to move like my bed, my dresser, and like all my gym stuff.
Yeah.
But that was about it. Everything else was delivered.
It's not too
So
bad.
it was pretty easy.
Nice.
I imagine it won't be as easy next time.
You're probably gonna have more.
You're gonna start accumulating stuff. So. Yeah. But
Nice.
cool.
How about you guys?
It's been alright. Week before Thanksgiving break, I had a couple paper type things to write and also an actual paper. Got those all done, but they were pretty on the money for time.
Seems like you have one like every other week.
Yeah. This semester's been fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever written that many papers in a semester.
I think I might have written like 10 overall.
Wow.
How many pages would you say overall? Like 10. 10 pages.
Like 9.
Maybe like going on 20, probably.
Okay.
And then I have another 15-page paper to write for the end of the semester, and another like 5-6 page paper on top of that. So
Nice.
So like 40 pages.
yeah. Oh, and then another one that's a book review that I have to do. So for my Chinese civilization class, we got to read a biography on President Mao from China. Who,
Are you allowed to format the book review like Fantano formats an album review?
I'm gonna give this one a not good.
Mao was not good. Explosion PNG just on the page.
I'll see if maybe I can do a video instead, and I'll just
Yeah.
format it like Fantano.
There you go.
I'll learn how to green screen.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll be sitting, but everyone thinks I'm standing the whole time.
You gotta get that good ass posture first, though. Yeah.
Shaking my fucking head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen like his office? It's just like a little corner. that he
Yeah,
has it on.
it's crazy. It seems like it's a whole like room or something
Right.
that he stands in, but
He's lied to us all for so many years.
I know.
But what did I break down here?
40 pages. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
I think my senior semester, the biggest essay I had to write was like I think it was 10 pages. That was it.
Yeah, I had to do a 20-page for that music history class that nearly killed me. But
But work's been okay. when I went in on Saturday, they walked in and everyone was going crazy. My general manager was there, but he was in his street clothes helping work, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I get up to the front, and it's like some football team ordered 160 McChickens and 160 McDoubles.
Oh my god!
It's like they called ahead first, which good, but
yeah.
holy shit! There's one side. There's two sides. One that food will be wrapped and come down, and one side was solely dedicated to all those McChickens and McDoubles.
Yeah.
It's
microwave overheat.
Surprisingly, there's no microwave right there. Well, I think there is, but it's just for people who warm. Oh, can I get my cookies warmed up? Assholes. I don't get it. But yeah, I walked in and that was fun. And then the rest of the night was pretty slow, luckily. And then
Did they tip at least?
No.
They should. That's
I think it was $1,000 order or something like that. Because I think McChickens and McDoubles are buy one get one for $1.
Right, yeah.
Oh
So it's
God.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Jeez.
That reminds me of when I was working at Little Caesars. There was one day, I think it was on a weekend or something. I came in around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and there was just pizza boxes everywhere stacked up high. And they're like, "Yeah, a soccer team just ordered this." I think it was for a bunch of kids' soccer teams, multiples of them. So there was just boxes everywhere, and they were working all morning on it. I just got there and I'm like, "Oh,"
And then you walked right back out.
Pretty much. No, I helped the guy put him in his car, I think.
Okay.
But and so he thanked me when I was there for none of it.
You got all the credit.
Pretty much.
I can't believe you made all these pizzas just for me. Thank you so much.
I know. Yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, it's kind of crazy when people do bulk orders of fast food.
Yeah. I worked a lot more this week because I was leaving today to come back home. And, the person who schedules decided to squeeze all my hours in for the week, and I was like, I would have been fine if you just scheduled me the way I'm usually scheduled, and I didn't have to work before I had to go back. But whatever.
How many hours did you do?
It's only 24, but not even that because I went home early a couple days. On Saturday I went home early because I was like, Mariah, my manager, I was like, one of my managers, I was like, this bitch scheduled me 9 to 5 tomorrow after I get off at midnight tonight. And she was like, oof, yeah, I'll see if I can get you out a little early. And I was like, thanks. And she did. And then yesterday I was supposed to work 5:30 to 10:15 or something like that. And one of my coworkers was like, can I stay later? And I was like, you have the rest of my shift. It was 8:30. Like, you can have the rest of mine. He was like, really? I was like, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. And my manager was like, I don't really, and whatever, go. So I got to leave early yesterday as well, which is nice.
There you go.
But yeah, I've been hanging out with a girl. It's been nice.
The same girl from work?
Yes. Yeah.
Hanging out?
It's the one girl that asked for my Snapchat.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So you guys hung out?
Yeah, we've been hanging. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. That's for fun.
You plugged the Broken Boys podcast to her?
Of course. I plug it to everybody I meet, Mike.
You just have register at McDonald's. Oh, by the way, you interested in music?
I printed out little flyers. I hand them out with every receipt, so.
Puts a little what's the word I'm looking for? Not note card, but what is?
Like a business card?
A business card in every bag.
You go to the store to give you the receipt. Thank you. And
this is for you.
But no, she was telling me about her religious trauma. So I showed her the clip of our Godly Goobers episode.
Which
that
one?
I posted on TikTok. The gay people.
Talk
about evilest men.
Yeah. Yeah.
She found that pretty funny.
That's good.
But
now she just thinks I'm extremely homophobic.
yeah, she's telling me about her homophobic family. So love that for her. Yeah, it's been an okay week. Glad to be home. Excited for break. But yeah, how's your week been, Mike?
Week's been fun. I mean, mostly same old for a lot of it.
Did you play? What's that one game?
Last of Us?
No, not Last of Us. Well, that one too, because you just started that one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But the map game.
Oh, GeoGuessr.
Yeah, GeoGuessr.
Oh, yeah, of course. I said same old. No, yeah. I mean, we don't do like that bullseye thing that we talked about where we had to like directly put it, but there's like a daily challenge every day of just like 5 maps, and you can go against each other and the rest of the world, you know, see how you do.
Did you watch that GeoGuessr
I watched parts of it.
Parts of it?
Yeah, some of it's so hype though.
I remember they were playing and they're like, "Oh my god, oh my!"
Northern Russia, dude. Russia's hard to guess, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, I still enjoy playing GeoGuessr a lot. Pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. But you know that. Last of Us was another thing. I played a lot of that throughout the beginning of the week and a little bit into the end of the week too.
Did you finish it?
I finished the story. The first game's not really all that long, so it's not like a super insane thing for me to finish it all in 1 week.
Was it confusing for you when Bill and Frank weren't gay? And...
They were gay in the game. There was just
I know
it was implied.
Like when there wasn't a whole subsection to go.
Yeah, there wasn't an interactive sex scene.
Yeah,
I was a little thrown off by that, but other than that, no. I mean, it was great. I mean, I texted you in the draft scene that happens. You watched the show, right?
Oh, the Last of Us show?
Yeah.
You weren't there when we watched the finale. Me, Vincent, John watched the finale. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot the 3 of you watched that together. Dang.
At my mom's house.
What was the finale? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that draft scene in the finale, I mean, I've seen that a million times in the game and then also in, the show as well. And just playing it for some reason had a whole different feeling. Like, you know, I was just like, damn, this is a fantastic scene. Like, I was like tearing up. I was like, bro, it's beautiful. Because it happens like right after the whole like David camp thing or whatever. So it's just like that contrast. I don't know. It's beautiful.
It makes me want to watch the last couple episodes of the show again.
Yeah, that David episode was my favorite
So
episode of the show.
That is a good one.
It was really, really good.
Did Sam and Henry hit you?
It's a weird thing because I've seen it a million times. So like a lot of like the death scenes and stuff like that, just like straight up didn't affect me. Except for Sarah in the beginning. Sarah in the beginning always gets me because
Sarah in the beginning and Sam and Henry always get me.
The Sam and Henry one, that one is a little rough. But the Sarah one gets me a lot just because Troy Baker as Joel and that's
her her like squealing and screaming is terrifying.
Yeah, it's awful. But that was great to play. I'm going to do another... Well, I need to do Left Behind as well. And I'm going to do another playthrough on Grounded. Because I hear Grounded is just, the real experience. I just wanted to play the game first.
Yeah, I've never been brave enough to do Grounded. So.
Yeah, I'm going to go through it. I mean, there were some parts that were pretty tricky. Fucking... the fight with David in the whole diner scene or whatever.
Trying to sneak around.
Yeah, when he starts running around and shit like that, I was like, oh my god, this is terrifying.
Yeah. It's scary. Man.
He's just running around with a knife and you can't hear him or whatever.
Come back, you little bitch,
Yeah. And then there was also earlier this week where I sent Colin a text. It was really funny. Because I was playing the game and I had this there was an unscripted part where you first run into an enemy type called stalkers in the game, and there's a listen mode in the game, so you can kind of listen and you can see through walls where people are and stuff. Yeah. With the stalkers, you can't see them. That's kind of their whole gimmick.
Sneaky.
They're sneaky. You can't see them. They'll run away from you and stuff. So I encountered one where I just it was in a room I had already looted, and then I went across the hall to loot another one, and I turned around, and then one ran past the dorm frame, and I thought I was alone. I was like, oh my god, it actually scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So I sent Colin a text. I said, just had my first experience with stalkers, and that shit scared the living hell out of me. And then I was like, to be clear, I'm talking about The Last of Us.
I was packing orders at work, and I looked down at my watch, and I see I just had my first experience with stalkers. What the fuck? And you said The Last of Us clarification. I was oh, it made me laugh very hard.
Yeah, I realized right after I said it, I was like, that can mean a couple of things.
It's like, who the fuck is stalking Mike?
It's those Planet fans, man. They're crazy. Yeah, that was great. I'm gonna get another grounded play. But right now I'm occupied with another thing because I'm back on my bullshit.
RuneScape.
Yeah. Instantly. Yeah, a game
I was
mode.
waiting for it to come back.
Well, I was planning on coming back because a game mode was released
Gun game?
3 days ago. Yeah, gun game. And
OG Fortnite.
Yeah, OG old school RuneScape. Yeah. No, but it's like a game mode called Leagues, where like basically your XP is just like stupidly doubled, and like you can get like these little.
You and your XP with this game.
What?
I remember, what was it last Secret Santa? When you were like playing the game while we were
I was doing a farm run. I'll probably do a farm run tonight, just so you're aware.
While we're at dinner talking.
Yeah.
we were like unwrapping gifts and we were like, really, Mike?
I don't
And you were
think
like, I'm just farming.
I don't think it was while we were. I think it was at the very beginning. You guys were forcing me out there, and I had to finish it real quick.
Oh, yeah. That was it, yeah.
It wasn't like while we were unwrapping gifts. And I had to do it because whatever. Anyways, yeah, the XPs are doubled, and like there's a whole bunch. There's like regions that are locked and stuff. It's like a whole like set game mode thing that's really fun. And doing that, it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
I'm happy for you. I haven't played a single video game this week. I've been in withdrawals.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I still have the PlayStation 3 because I still play NBA 2K 2013.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've been playing that for 10 years.
It's not online anymore, is it?
No, they took that off like 6 years ago maybe.
Yeah.
So I just play by myself for the past 6
Honestly,
years.
I respect that way more than someone who would go out and buy a new one each year.
Yeah.
Because
It's probably the same exact.
Yeah.
pretty much.
The only thing now is that all the like NBA players are now all AI generated because it's so outdated. None of the players are like
Oh,
current.
it stays updated though?
Like every time you buy the new version, it gets updated.
Okay.
But since it's 10 years out of date, it's all just random like robots.
Steve Jacobson.
Damn, that's interesting.
Larry Bird.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much been my week, working on that little TV theme thing that I talked about as well.
That's right, yeah.
Finishing. Oh, I forgot to send that to you. I can play it tonight if you guys want.
Cool.
But
live on John's keyboard.
yeah, I'll play it there. Yeah, that, and then I only listened to one thing. I listened to that Andre 3000 record that came out last night, the New Blue Sun one. Have you guys both heard like what that is?
It's a flute album.
Yeah, it's it's basically meditative flute music.
Yeah, I was gonna listen to it, and then I saw the first track was like 13 minutes long.
Yeah, there's multiple tracks on there that are like that long.
And then the title was like, I wanted to make a rap album, but this is the only thing that came to mind or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck this shit. I can't listen to the flute for 13 minutes.
Yeah, another one was like, it was like the slang word for pussy is way better than the actual word vagina. Do you agree? Like something like that's like the name of the track.
And it's a flute album. Like,
it's like meditative jazz flute.
Right.
Pretty
Like,
much.
how do you get like that title to?
I don't know.
How was the Hey flute cover?
That was pretty fire. I mean, it was fine. I enjoyed it.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
I did. Yeah, I did it while I was playing RuneScape.
Of course.
It all just makes sense.
I'm sure
It's probably
it
background
fit
music.
together.
Yeah. I mean, it's just peaceful music. Like it's nice. It's good. I mean, people on Album of the Year have it like kind of high right now. I'm like, really? What are you seeing?
Because
in
it's
this?
Andre 3000.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If it wasn't Andre, how would it be?
Yeah. I mean,
about?
it's not completely just like flute sounds the whole time. Like a lot of it's actually like synthesizer stuff and like kind of interesting, relaxing synth pads with some flute stuff over it and some piano in there. There's like a whole bunch of stuff, and like some of the tracks come to like really cool climaxes, but just so many of them are like 15 minutes plus, and it only kind of gets good towards the end of it. It's really repetitive up until then. I don't know. It was fine. I'm gonna give it another listen just to see if I'm missing something, but
Did you watch the video by chance? The one that I sent?
the GQ video? No,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to.
That's okay. But yeah, I remember I was watching the video and he was talking about how he's just been playing a whole bunch of instruments, but the flute has been like the one he's been gravitating the most to.
Yeah, and I respect that.
Yeah.
So I figured that the album would kind of sound like that with a whole bunch of other instruments. But
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Anchorman?
No, I've seen clips,
Yeah,
but
like the jazz flute section where
yeah,
Will
I haven't
Ferrell's
seen
just
that.
on the flute.
I don't think so.
But, I don't know. When I heard that it was a flute album, that's what that reminded me of.
It's probably somewhat similar.
Yeah.
It's pretty like, yeah. I mean, it's not like your traditional like melodies and stuff. It's like jazz flute stuff. So he's just kind of like kind of a little bit. I mean, tastefully, but
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
yeah, yeah. But it was fine.
I respect it though.
Yeah, I totally respect it. I mean, that's obviously what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But
Because he was talking about that too in the interview, that like people have been talking to him for years about making a rap album, and he's like, yeah, I've been writing stuff down, but like nothing like actually speaks to me.
Yeah.
And the flute's the only thing that like I actually feel really happy doing.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to drop this. You feel happy doing that.
And I completely respect that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be making what you want to make.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
But
Yeah, I didn't listen to anything new this week.
yeah, that was the only thing that struck my interest. You just been listening to AJR on repeat.
No, I have not returned. I've been listening to a bunch of different shit. I was listening to folklore.
I visited Evermore a couple weeks ago too. Yeah.
1975, some Paramore and Boy Genius and Hosier, of course, still.
Just some singer-songwriter vibes.
Yeah, it's fall, so.
It's true. It's true.
You been listening to
Um,
Yeah, even since like we last spoke, anything that's been
anything
out.
new? The Quadeca album.
yeah, the Quadeca is one.
What's it called? I'm sorry I didn't mean to haunt you.
I didn't mean to haunt you.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I gave that a listen. Mike, he showed me that he got 2 copies in the mail by accident.
Yeah.
And then the album cover just looked really cool, so I checked it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
And yeah, it was really, really good. I really like it. I bought a copy of the vinyl. That should be coming in a few
Did it cost
weeks.
$80?
No, I paid how much did I pay? I think I paid $32.
Why'd you pay so much?
Because you bought 2 copies.
Yeah.
No, I bought one. It said one. It was originally $40, and then it got shipped from I don't fucking know where, but the shipping and like handling that was $20.
Came all the way from Turkey, eh?
No, it was in Guam at one point.
Guam.
Yeah, I was tracking it, and I was like, why the fuck is it in Guam? Like, Quebec's an independent guy from California.
You like shipping progress.
Yeah,
Illinois,
He's avoiding
Guam.
taxes.
yeah, and Guam's like pretty much the other side of the globe. So
Right.
it's like,
What else have I listened to? I've been listening to like a bunch of like indie stuff, but I
nice.
couldn't tell you like an album, just like a few songs here and there from a few artists. That's pretty much it.
yeah. You know, I keep saying that I was surprised that you enjoyed the Quadeca that much,
Yeah.
but then when I think back like at how much you like the Claro and things
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I was like, you know what, that kind of folky with hip hop sounds is pretty much what that.
Yeah.
I mean, folky with a whole bunch of other shit too. But
Yeah.
it's a mix of a lot.
Yeah. That album had a good mix of sounds. It was really good.
It's a great one.
That's great. Really grew on me after I re-listened to it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember you were calling it mid for a while.
I wasn't really calling it mid.
I know.
I was just making fun of you whenever you said the name of it.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You did that, and I don't remember if you did a formal apology.
I did. When I listened to it, I said, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
That's a good album.
I give it a light 6 out of 10.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. I'm feeling a light 6 on it.
Just as much as Mao and his Chinese stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever book you read, I don't know.
I haven't read it. But
The Cliff Notes.
yes,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I realized and obviously I'm not speaking for you here. No one can get you in trouble, but for me, I don't think I ever read a lick of anything. For my one music history class, I probably would have if the book wasn't like $150 or something like that. And I'm like, No, it was more than that. It was like in the 200s or something. I'm like, I don't want to buy that. So I just suffered. But
I've done it a couple times now. When I was going into junior college, there was a book I was supposed to read that I just looked up the Cliff Notes for, and I was like, I got like 100 on it. So
I'm pretty sure I bought my books freshman year, and I may have bought like one sophomore year or something. But I just like, I took the class, and like for a couple of days, I was like, okay, does this book seem like it's actually necessary? And then I would buy it if it was.
Yeah.
And I basically never bought another book. And I was like,
I shouldn't say this, but I also did not read for nursing school.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I was actually kind of curious if like, I don't know.
can you do that? Like,
Yeah, like
Well, they would give us assignments on like, okay, we're going to be covering this topic in class, read X, Y, page, right?
Yeah.
And then I would open a textbook, and then it's like those big ass like
Just chunks of
yeah.
words. Yeah.
And then it was like 30 pages that she wanted us to read, and I was like, fuck that shit, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
So I would just go on YouTube. There's this girl named Simple Nursing,
Oh.
and she like condenses all the information into like 5 minutes.
that's nice.
And then I would watch it on ×2 speed right before class.
5-minute video on 2 times.
And then, yeah, I mean, I don't. Last 2 semesters, I got a 4.0 on
Yeah, I was gonna say obviously it worked because you
Yeah.
were doing really well.
Yeah.
And you still are doing really well.
I think my lowest grade in my class for my senior semesters, like both of them, I think was like 96%. Like I was, that method really worked for me.
Yeah.
When I was reading, it did not work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's understandable. But
Audio visual learner, not a literary.
oh,
learner.
same
Yeah.
here. Same here.
Yeah.
I'm also a like hands-on learner
Yes,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
I'll read something and like be like, okay, this is what I have to do, and then I'll still fuck it up when I have to do it, and then I'll learn from that. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would just be rereading the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Until it finally clicks.
I get lost and then I read it again.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's like you read and then you're like, hold on, I wasn't even like
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
taking in any of the
yeah.
information. I got to read this shit all over.
Yeah, I
again.
just start thinking about something else as I'm
Yeah.
reading, and I'm like, where did I lose myself? I lost myself somewhere.
Did I find that on Amazon yet?
Yeah, exactly. That shit.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah. But we are on a podcast
Yeah,
right now,
it's
John.
fucked up, John.
It's Amazon. sorry, Jeff.
But yeah. Oh, and one other thing in my week, my mom and I watched a movie last week.
Mm-hmm.
Watched Limitless. Like has Bradley Cooper.
Isn't
Like
I
the
think I've heard of it.
2011.
Is that the bus? one?
No,
That
I think that's Looper. I don't know.
No. Looper's the one where it's Bruce Willis and
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, Limitless is the one where he takes like the drug that gives access to all of his brain or whatever.
Mm.
That it was fine.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd just be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it was it was like interesting at some parts. Surprisingly, like brutal for a PG-13 movie. It's the part where like a guy gets I guess slight spoilers.
Ooh, for like a 2007 movie.
Yeah, where a guy like injects that drug into his blood, right? And
It
then
blows up.
He gets I think shot in the head
Oh.
at some point. And Bradley Cooper needs the drug, so like the blood starts like pooling out. Yeah, that's literally what he does. He starts drinking the blood from this guy's blood flow. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this PG-13. What the hell are we doing? Yeah, but it was fine. Yeah.
What was like?
It's a little fucked up.
Yeah, I can't even twist it. Look, you see this, Mike?
Oh, what the hell?
So if I twist it open, it like collapses into it. So
Like suck the air out of it somehow.
yeah, I guess I'll just have to.
Poke a hole in the top.
You said you've been watching movies and stuff.
Yeah, I watch
Any
Blade
interesting?
Runner 2040. You know?
Yeah, I want to watch
I've been meaning to watch both of those.
Yeah, that was a pretty okay movie. Yeah, I'll let you give it a try.
Damn.
Dang, I was trying to do it without spilling.
I didn't spill it.
Well, no, you didn't. But that's why I'm really taking so slow. What else? I watch Nope again.
No.
Oh, okay. I watched that for the first time a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Really?
you
Yeah,
liked
you,
it?
Like a
I know
month
you
ago.
talked about that.
I did talk about it on the podcast.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because I was like, yeah,
That
it was
like
good,
3
but
weeks, yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of like the ending sequence.
Oh
Right.
yeah. It kind of just ends. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even just like kind of like the whole last like
The whole chase
20,
and
30
everything where you
minutes.
see the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
That's so cool, though.
I mean, it has cool visuals.
And also the fucking funny ass motorcycle crash.
Oh,
That
yeah.
shit gets me every time.
Yeah.
I
liked it. Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Sorry, I was just gonna say that I remember I liked it better when it felt more horror-ish, like towards like the middle of the movie. I really liked it. And then I didn't like how it got a little Marvel-y at the end. It felt a little like a Marvel movie, so I don't know.
I mostly watched it. I actually really do like the movie, but I mostly watched it because I got the new TV, and I was curious to see how it would look on the TV.
Oh, I'm sure those dark scenes looked fantastic.
Oh yeah,
with the OLED.
Bloodhouse.
Yeah.
Well, this one's not an OLED TV.
Oh, I thought you did get OLED. That's my bad.
No, so only the tablet is OLED, so I know what it really looks like.
Gotcha.
But still, it looked really, really good on the TV.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You watch porn on the TV yet?
you know,
Yeah.
4K. Yep.
Windows open.
All the blinds, everything open, door open.
Sound all the way up.
You know what? I had a patient yesterday. He's a bus driver.
He's watching porn in his bed. Or...
no. He was telling me that he was like, yeah, I used to drive high schoolers, but I had to stop driving them because some of the 18-year-old people would talk about sex because they were 18 and they think that they can start talking about it, and they would just talk about it every single day about them having sex, and I was like, I can't take this anymore. I can't take this. So now I drive middle schoolers and elementary schoolers, and then the other day,
and they talk about sex too. What am I supposed to do?
And he was telling me that a few days ago, before he came into the hospital, that one of the kids was moaning like in the seat, and he was like, "Why are you moaning?"
That's gotta be a middle schooler.
And then he was like, that the kid that was moaning was like, "Oh, I'm making sounds that my mom makes," and then my patient, he was like,
and that's what sent me into cardiac arrest.
He was like, what time does she make these sounds? When she's sleeping. And then he was like, please don't make any more sounds.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he was telling me that since
Weird question to ask though. Weird question to ask.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a kid just like trolling, like trying to be a little shit, like
he said
like knowingly or just unknowingly doing that.
I think unknowingly. He said that the kid was like 7 or 9, I think.
Okay, so it probably
that's
was
an elementary schooler.
Yeah, it probably was unknowingly then.
And then he was telling me what else. I forgot. But that he was saying that since he drives a bunch of elementary schoolers and middle schoolers nowadays, that he just hears a bunch of like stupid ass comments from these kids, and he's like, every day is so good because I'm always cracking up with the things that come out of these kids' mouth.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really weird. Why would you ask? What time do you hear these noises? That's a weird question to ask. Man.
Oh, that's what you were saying. The weird question was. Oh,
it's a weird question to ask.
Maybe slightly.
What else? Nope. Blade Runner.
Yeah, we back to
just those two on repeat.
At some point this week, I want to watch the new David Fincher movie, The Killer. It's on Netflix. It's got Michael Fassbender in it. It's got really good reviews. And,
nice.
Or not. Is it Fincher? It's the guy that did Mindhunter. Mindhunter's fantastic.
I think that's Fincher.
Oh yeah.
I know you've told me to watch that. See, now the issue with that is that I will be going into it knowing that it's really good and then it's just going to stop. And I will never get conclusion to it.
But the second season doesn't end at too much of a cliffhanger.
Okay. I thought I heard that it does.
It does in a way. But it's like a way in which, like, you know, you can make up the story in your mind.
Okay.
Or you could read the fucking book.
We just talked about this. No, maybe. We just checked the
But yeah, Fincher, he said something about like Netflix has the greatest quality control of all things, and people are like, that's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
And then
At one point they did.
Yeah.
I remember when Netflix was renowned. Like, if it got on Netflix, you're like, oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were like, he's just trying so hard to get Mindhunter season 3 made, which like, please, but also,
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix was good like maybe 5 years ago.
Back when like Stranger Things was coming out,
Yeah,
like the first season, and like just I don't remember what else was in that era. I think House of Cards was as well.
Narcos.
House of Cards,
Narcos,
pre-Spacey.
Back in the Renaissance of Stranger Things, Narcos.
Yeah, Narcos was an early one
Orange is the
too.
New Black.
Orange
Oh,
is the
Mindhunter
Right.
is so good, yeah.
But yeah, like people, like if shows were coming on Netflix at that time, it was like, oh, that's gonna be a good ass show.
Yeah.
And now I guess HBO is that.
Yeah,
heavy.
Yeah,
HBO,
but
yeah.
even
If something's on
even
HBO.
Max is like.
Because they had
It's
the
on
Weekend
HBO.
show on
Yeah.
it too.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
the
that.
Idol, yeah.
The Idol. Yeah.
I don't even think they finished the season. They
They-
called it.
They
I-
did. They did finish this.
I think
They
they. Yeah,
but
people
they
were saying it
canceled
finished it
because
like.
ass.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it seems like it got like rushed early or something,
Mhm.
like the actual last episode. I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard it's very bad.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I've
The
heard the
clips
same
I've
thing.
seen have been not good.
The acting doesn't even look
Oh, your
good.
pussy's so wet right now.
Yeah.
Or no, it's like, I can't believe I just came in your pussy. Like, why would you make Abel say that?
Well,
I'm sure
the
he-
stuff I was seeing,
well,
it seems like
yeah,
Abel
actually,
made
never
Abel
mind,
say
yeah.
that kind of shit.
I heard he was mad that it wasn't centered around him originally. He was
Yeah.
supposed to be Lily Rose Depp's character.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then he was like, well, I want to be the main character.
That's right, because Mike the Snare made a video on it. I think that's where.
I didn't
think-
watch that, but I
Oh,
saw
okay.
it.
I was gonna say that's where both of us got most of the information from that show. From.
I was following kind of the info that was coming
Gotcha.
out of it because it was really interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you turned off your audio. I can see all those Discord notifications coming
Yeah,
in.
I see them too.
That was I turned that off last week when I made the thumbnail for the episode because the Discord notifications were coming through twice through my headphones
Yes.
and then also from there. So I went boop, and now it's just conveniently like that.
Love
so
it.
you can compliment me this week.
There were a couple other releases today as well.
Yeah.
Danny Brown released an album.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
check
can't
that
stand his voice, so
Oh really? I thought you would like Danny Brown.
I want to get into him so bad.
Did you
but-
listen to Scaring the Host?
No, I wanted to because I heard it's really good and JPEG is on it, but I cannot stand his voice.
It's very strange, but
Yeah.
I
like the
thought-
Quadeca album. The only song that like I kind of don't like is his
Yeah.
feature on it.
Hmm.
But besides that, it's not everything else I like. But yeah, I just cannot stand his voice.
That's fair.
And then Drake released an extended cut of For All the Dogs.
Yeah, did you see the music video for?
No.
I gotta show it to you. It's so good.
Did they watch a Drake music video? No. I didn't.
He released it.
I think God's Plan's the well. I guess Hotline Bling as well.
I think I've seen the SNL skit for that more than I've actually seen the video. So.
Well, he
The one
really.
with Donald Trump.
Oh right, yeah.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, this
Donald,
guy, yeah,
Donald
yeah,
Trump
yeah, yeah.
hosted and they did the Hotline Bling skit.
Well, he released a music video with J. Cole. I think it was yesterday. I was watching it right before you guys came here, and I was like, "This is really funny. I gotta show it to you guys."
Was it first person shooter?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
Yeah,
one.
I know that's the one that was on For All the Dogs.
Wasn't the one with Money for Fun on there as well? Or is that...
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was whatever one had Blade on it
Oh,
because
Blade
Blade
on
was
that.
going. Or no, not Blade. The other one that's like Blade.
Okay,
I don't remember. One of those like weird.
I
Was
don't
it
know.
Blade?
I don't fucking know.
fucking
I don't
know
see
either.
Drake working with Blade, but that's something.
No, it was. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Blade because Blade's the one that I listened to and I did not like his
Yeah.
voice at all. Yeah.
Dream's gonna be on the next Drake album.
So, Dream X Drake when
Dream and Drake, Drake and Dream.
Drake and Dream. Yeah.
They'll do like a fucking Drake and Josh album cover.
Yeah.
where they're just back to back,
Dream with his little mask on.
and Dream's chin.
Emerging from the mask.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other albums?
I heard that there were a lot coming out last night, but I only wrote down those three.
Those are the only two big ones I can. Well, I have three big ones I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the Danny Brown one, but
Yeah, people were very excited about it.
I still have yet to listen to a full Danny Brown project. But do you know his song "Ain't It Funny"?
Yeah.
I do really like that song a lot. I really like how he is on that one because it just kind of sounds manic there,
Yeah.
which is really cool. But I don't know. I'll check it out. It'll be my first Danny Brown project.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's
World,
the one on Atrocity Exhibition, right?
Yes, yeah, and I've listened to half of that album, and then something happened, and I couldn't listen to the second half. But I do want to try that one again because I did also like Really Dough that had Kendrick
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good one.
Mm.
Yeah.
World and music news. It's a bit of a sad news. But Snoop Dogg has quit weed.
I did see
I
that.
doubt that.
He put out a whole thing where he's like, please respect my privacy at the time. I'm quitting smoking after talking with family and friends.
Yeah.
I've decided that I'm quitting smoke.
I think if anyone can go through weed withdrawals, it's him.
Oh, yeah. His poor plug is losing so much
Oh,
money.
yeah.
He probably didn't even have a pacifier as a baby, just a blunt in his mouth.
Yeah.
He came out the pussy fucking rolling weed. So.
Yeah.
He came out in a blunt.
Yeah. The way he was swaddled when he first came out. Really. Here's your son.
Yeah. That is pretty sad, though.
Yeah.
Upsetting news.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, wow, that's the end of an era. A
Yeah.
50-year-long era.
Maybe I should pick it up just to
I think so.
pick up where he left off.
Yeah.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, well, I see it more as like a continuation.
Yeah.
Like a passing of the torch.
It's going to be a lot to start.
A
with.
passing of the torch.
Passing of the plug. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but,
Tough times.
did you guys see the Garfield trailer?
I did.
Oh.
Chris Pratt Garfield.
Does not look good at all.
No, I like the animation kind of, but
I kind of don't.
it's fair.
I saw someone else say like, "Oh, the animation looks so good." I was like, "This looks like all the other not DreamWorks. What's
Illumination.
Yeah, it looks like all the other like really rushed Illumination animation
Yeah.
stuff that I'm not.
Well, Illumination actually has pretty good quality
Yeah, I like
control.
Illumination.
Like the Mario movie, gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's one of the better ones. But like I'm talking like a Secret Life of Pets type
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
like
that's not
those or Sing. Like
Sing
the
looks
animation
okay.
just. I don't know. Not for
Yeah,
me.
animation's hard, Mike. Don't give him such.
It
hard
is. I like Spider-Verse.
time. Spider-Verse is crazy.
I need something that makes my unprescribed ADHD just go off the wall. Yeah.
I tried watching Spider-Man last week.
Like the Tobey Maguire one?
Yeah, or no, not the Tobey Maguire one.
One of the Tom Holland ones, or
Tom Holland.
Homecoming.
I think it was Homecoming, or Ain't No Way Back or something
No
like
way
that.
home.
Yeah,
Ain't
No
no
Way
way
Home.
Ain't no way. Spider-Man ain't no way back.
No Way Home, that's the one. I tried watching that one, and it was a little bit too goofy for me.
That's fair. I just like that one because it was nostalgia bait. But
I like the Tobey Maguire ones; those are always
those are
classics.
really fucking good.
But yeah, those were a little bit too goofy for me.
There was
Yeah.
I was at work a few weeks ago, and my coworker Jane. There's a scene in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 where Dane DeHaan, who plays Green Goblin in the movie, he goes, "You're a fraud, Spider-Man," and I was at work, and James, my coworker, he called me like a liar, and I went over to the corner. And I was picking something up, and I just yelled into the corner, "You're a fraud, Spider-Man!" And he fucking just starts dying, and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I just wasn't expecting that."
Caught him off guard.
Yeah, it was really funny, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a big superhero person, so I get it. But
There's this one guy at work. He's always he loves Spider-Man too, and he's always like, "Dude, did you get the PlayStation 5 yet?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." He's
I
like,
have the 3 still.
and he's like, "Dude, you need to buy it just for Spider-Man alone. You have to buy it."
I agree.
And I've heard it's good.
It's
but
fantastic.
I don't know, just with like, since I'm not like obsessed with Spider-Man like that,
Yeah.
I can't justify spending $500 on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Dude, you have to get it. You have to get it." And then I'm like, "Yeah, I'll think about it." And every time I see him, he's like, "Did you get it yet?" It's been like a month now that he's like,
There's a lot more games on there that I would recommend just getting it for. But
I think I might get it for GTA 6 when that comes out.
in a couple years when that comes out.
But
5 years.
it'd probably be the PlayStation 6 at that point, so I'm not gonna
see.
buy it
Yeah,
right now.
but
They said it's gonna come out next year.
we'll see.
GTA 5? Or 6?
GTA 5 remastered.
Yeah, remastered.
It's gonna be like Skyrim, where it just comes out on every console.
Yeah.
On the Switch.
Yeah.
Is there currently a GTA 5 on like PS5 and Xbox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Series X? Is
course
that the
it is.
current Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Series X?
Yeah.
Okay.
Series S and Series X. Yes.
Yeah.
Than the Xbox.
It's on the PlayStation 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's on 2 discs on the PlayStation 3.
Well, I remember when it came to like Xbox One and PS4, it was like actually like there was new shit in it. Like the graphics were upped and there was first person mode, which was sick as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out on the PlayStation 4. That was 2 discs. That was crazy.
Really?
That was 2 discs. Wow.
For the PlayStation
that's
4.
crazy.
So,
how does that work when it's an open world game like that?
I don't know. It 1 disc was for downloading the game. Was playing it.
Oh.
It was
interesting.
Weird. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, when it's an open world game, you get to a certain point in the map, you gotta insert disc 2.
Insert disc 2.
Yeah.
If you want to go back the other way, you gotta put the other way.
Okay, that makes sense though. One's like just strictly this is files downloading. I guess the other one's just reading it, maybe.
I guess so. Yeah. Garfield trailer, that was cool.
Yes.
Pedro Pascal might be coming to the MCU as Mr. Fantastic, which...
How many times have they casted that character?
Well, they've never casted it for the MCU, but they
Wasn't John Krasinski?
Well, okay, yeah. That was like a one-off kind of thing, because John Krasinski doesn't want to do it.
Okay.
And he was just like everybody wanted John Krasinski because he looks cool as him, and like I agree. When he popped up on screen in the Doctor Strange movie, I was like, oh. But yeah, he's like, I don't really want to do it. But I don't really like Pedro as
doesn't
Reed
really
Richards,
fit that,
because Reed Richards is supposed to be kind of an asshole, and Pedro Pascal's still likable.
He's
so it's
so
like,
I mean, Joel's an asshole too.
well, yeah, that's true.
But
I don't know. He also just doesn't seem
he's not
stretchy
a nerdy
to me. You know?
Yeah, he's not like a nerdy asshole, which is what I think
no.
Reed Richards is supposed to be.
Yeah, and also Pedro just doesn't exude stretchy powers, you know. I can't see him being stretchy. John Krasinski I can see being stretchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also Glenn, or what's his name in real life? From The
Stephen
Walking
Yeun.
Dead. Stephen Yeun. He's coming to the MCU as well as a character, which is cool. His character also wears blue and yellow like Invincible. So, have you watched Invincible?
Oh no, I haven't. I've been meaning to though.
That's good.
Yeah. Season 2 started.
Yeah, I still gotta watch.
That's an Amazon show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just watch it on our legal streaming services.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime.
Our legal service, Amazon Prime.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff just texted you earlier.
Yeah. He said season 2 on the way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Then just another music news thing. The Smile, a band with Radiohead's Tom York and Johnny Greenwood in it, and the other guy that I forgot his name right now. They announced they're releasing an album in January, I believe, called Wall of Eyes. Nice. There was another single that they released called Wall of Eyes, and it was good. Cool. It's pretty good. Cool.
Nice. I feel like there's other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I didn't write it down because I'm stupid. But here we are. And
isn't this like what you do at school? You just gotta write things down.
Yeah. I was actually falling asleep in class this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have never done that.
Really? That's good. That's good.
There's this nurse that I work with. I won't say her name, but she always falls asleep at work.
Really?
And she's gotten in trouble for it quite a few times. And yesterday she was like dozing off, right? And then she started dozing off backwards. Oh, no. And then like the seat tilted. Because it was like one of the like rolly chairs that she was sitting on.
No.
And so the seat tilted back. And she got up and she was like... Yeah, she was like, so, how are you guys doing?
That's smooth.
And I was like, just try so hard to hold it in.
Oh my god.
And she's just trying to play it off so cool. just like, you guys, you need help with anything? I'm all caught up.
That's a nightmare right there.
That's really funny. Oh, also Camp Flog Gnaw happened.
Oh yeah, that happened, yeah.
Tyler released his whole performance on YouTube. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
I saw
Kendrick and Keem were there.
Oh, they were?
As the Hillbillies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. What's his name? Nardwuar. He did an interview with him. I saw
that as well. Yeah, I would have been. It'd be so cool to see Tyler. You've seen Tyler before.
Yeah, seen him 3 times.
Damn. Lucky. I don't see him so bad.
It'd be cool, but I'd be terrified when new Magic Wand comes
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I'd fear for my life.
Come on, who that boy? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I remember when I went on the Igor tour. It was at the UIC, like basketball arena,
yeah.
which was weird. But I remember when he came on, because it was Jaden Smith who was opening for him. Everyone was like just all peaceful and stuff. And then when he came on, he told us to riot, and so we jumped the fence.
All right.
Right.
About that.
Yeah, that was really fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't forget that.
God.
Oh, I went to the Little Yachty concert too recently.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the best concert I've ever been to. Surprisingly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The Aragon, man, it brings it out of people.
Yeah, it's really good there.
Oh, I forgot it was at the art. That actually would be seeing like a psychedelic artist like
Right.
that at the Aragon. That's
The
like
fucking
perfect.
ceiling and it- oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's perfect.
Did I tell you that I got patted down by security?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, I got there. You know how they're like really strict on like vapes and like smoking
Yeah.
in there? Like I don't even smoke, and they come up to me and they're like, "You have any vapes on you?" And I'm like, "No, I don't got any vapes on me." And he's like, "Can you step to the side? We're gonna pat you down." And then they patted me down. And
Because
they're
you're
like,
Mexican.
"Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
exactly."
say it's selective or whatever.
And they patted me down. They're like, "Empty your pockets." And I emptied my
Damn.
pockets, and they're like,
Strip down.
"Okay, let's let me go up the other end." But then they brought the like that little like portable X-ray thing.
Yeah. What
Dude.
were they doing? What?
And they did that then, and they're like, "Okay, you're clean. You're good to go." I'm like, damn, all
Thanks,
this
bro.
for a vape? Like,
They didn't find my coke.
Didn't check my ears.
It's like a fucking magician. What's behind your ear?
It's my cocaine. Yeah.
but yeah, that concert was really good, and like you
That's
said,
sick.
being at the Aragon for like a psychedelic,
Yeah, that sounds
album,
awesome.
yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I bet it would be amazing if I was high on something.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
probably.
There was a girl that was next to me. She passed out literally like 30 seconds before Yachty came on.
Oh.
She was tripping so hard on something.
Oh man.
And then there was a guy on the right side of me. I was thinking about moving because this guy was praying on the floor, like before Yachty came on. He was like, "Oh, Yachty," blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
Oh, praying to Yachty.
and then I was like, "Holy fuck, dude! These guys are crazy."
Did he play a lot of the new album?
He played 8 songs off of it. So he started off with 4 songs, and then he played his old stuff, and then the last 4 songs were all from the new album.
Did he play Poland?
Yeah, he did play Poland. Yeah. That I don't like Poland, but geez, the mosh pit. That's how I ended up because I was like in the middle of the venue.
Uh-huh.
Somehow with the mosh pit, I somehow like got like crowd surface all the way to the second row with
Like,
them.
God.
I kid you not, like I have no clue. Like I'm literally just
Like you actually got crowd surfed, or like
no, I didn't get crowd surf, but like
you
they were
you just got rushed somehow.
yeah, and they were pushing so hard. And since I went by myself too, I didn't have to like worry about like being with somebody else. So I just went along with it, and somehow I just went all the way to the second row.
It's funny because the opposite thing happened to us in Nothing But Thieves.
Oh,
Like,
uh-huh.
if there was like rows of people,
Mhm.
we were probably in like row 3 or so when we first got there, and like
Mhm.
when things were opening up. And you know it's dark and a whole bunch of stuff, so you can't really exactly tell where you are. And then like when when the show ended, we turned around and we were right next to like the first like
pillar,
barrier,
yeah.
the first like barrier. We're like, what the hell? We like somehow got to like row like 15
Yeah,
throughout the course of the show.
It didn't even feel like we were farther away either.
Yeah, I was just like, wait, we were like way further in front of this barrier before this was right behind
Yeah,
us.
somebody passed out right before Nothing But Thieves came out at our concert. as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like we were just waiting there, and all of a sudden we start moving back a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? This big dude is just like falling on the ground,
Yeah.
and the EMTs were like, "Oh, get out of the way!" and everything.
I feel bad for the girl who passed out because she like literally passed out, and then the EMTs picked her up, and as they were dragging her away, Yachty was coming on. I was
Oh
like,
shit.
like that sucks. You pay to be here,
Yeah.
and that happens.
What was it like going to a concert alone? If we don't know.
That was the first time I've been to a concert alone. I've been to a lot of Bulls games alone,
Yeah.
and I always enjoy going to Bulls games because I just love basketball, so I'm over there like screaming like, "How the hell was that a foul?
What the fuck?
You don't know what the fuck you're doing?"
When I went to the Sox game, I was yelling, just like, "Boo! You fucking suck!"
It's so fun.
The live sports are so fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I'm not a sports person, but like going to a live event is.
I
so
agree with that
different.
as well. Yeah.
Well, obviously I'm a sports person, but for me, like when I'm over there at the United Center and I'm watching the guys play, I'm like, he's fucking open, pass the ball to him. How do you not see him?
Yeah, there was a player on the Sox called Jake Berger. He got traded. Whenever he was up to bat, he was the MVP of the game I went to. Whenever he came up to the, I was like, hit a fucking whopper, Berger.
That's a good one.
Nice.
But to answer your question about the concert, that was really fun too. It was especially like since I didn't have to worry about being with anyone else, I could kind of just do my own thing. And so, being on the mosh pit was fun. And then like whenever he was playing his old stuff, or not his old stuff, his new stuff, I can kind of just jam out to the music and just be kind of in my own world. So yeah, that was really fun. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
You want to hop into song of the week?
We can do that. You were up first, but
Where
where would you like to go in the lineup?
Do you have one lined up?
I have a song. Yeah.
Cool. You can go first.
Okay. Then I'll go with I was gonna go with "Drive Me Crazy" by Yachty, but I saw I took a look at the Spotify list, and then there was already one other song that I put on from last time I was here, so I'll go with another band that I haven't talked about as much, "Slowly" by Weston Estates.
Cool.
Say something, don't let me go. I used to call you my home.
So that was "Slowly" by Weston Estates.
Nice.
Yeah.
I liked it a
really
lot.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's really good. Vince, I think we were talking about this off camera. Vince, he's the one who introduced me to Weston Estate, and I've been hooked on them for like over a year now. I was gonna see them in person this year too. They were in Chicago, and then their tickets were like $30.
Yeah.
And then their tickets sold out, and then they were selling them for like $70 on a resale.
Wow.
And I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna pay $70 to see these guys.
Yeah.
But I really, really like him, and then hopefully when they come to Chicago next year, I'll definitely go for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a really, really good voice.
He does.
It's a band actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's multiple people singing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I think this song there's only one person singing, but like if you can see on like the second thumbnail, that's all like the singers over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like a group of 6 of them. One of them is like a producer, and the other ones play like guitar, bass, and sing as well.
Yeah, I mean the guitars and bass were really nice in there too.
Yeah,
really
it's very
plucky,
nice and
really.
very vibey.
Yeah, it's kind of summery actually. It was nice. I liked it a lot.
Very nice. Cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna go a complete switch up. I didn't really listen to anything this week, but I saw that Tyler played Tamale at Flogna, and I really like Tamale, so I'm gonna go with Tamale by Tyler the Creator.
All right.
Fair enough.
Why y'all so salty? Hot tamale is on. A can of big bitch, I'm on.
All right, that was Tamale by Tyler the Creator. What you guys think?
It's a fun song.
Yeah, it is a fun song.
Yeah.
It goes crazy when at a concert.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I've always had fun with that song. I think I heard it before. I listened to Wolf. I was talking to my siblings while playing Fortnite about Flogna, and I was like, oh, they played Tamale. I would love to see him play Tamale. And my brother was like, I fucking hate that song.
As a Tyler fan, I don't like that song just because it's so wacky.
Yeah.
I guess, but like I said, at the concert, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I was gonna say it feels like his personality. So it's just,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For a while, I wasn't huge on it either, but it has grown on me. For me, it was just the whole like the beans and tamale part. I thought that was really annoying.
Yeah.
But now I just kind of see it as dumb fun.
Yeah,
It's a really fun track.
You guys remember I told you how the first time I found out about Mac Miller with Tony from high school? I mean, middle school?
You've told us, but I'm blanking right now.
That's all right. Well, the first time I was introduced to Tyler was at church.
What?
Oh wait, yeah, I do kind of remember that.
And he was like, dude, you gotta check out this guy. He's so good. And I was like, okay, well, give me a song. And he played Tamale. And I was like,
Tamale
what
in
the
church. I remember that now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I won't forget that either. But yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, great guy.
Cool. Well, what you got, man?
I'm also going in a different direction,
Okay.
kind of closer to John's direction.
Sandwich.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 15-minute track from Andre 3000.
Oh, hell no.
No, I didn't really know what I wanted to choose, but there's a song I heard earlier this year that I did really like a lot, and I never played it on here because something else came out that week. I don't know. And that is "Glue Song" by Bia Badoobie.
What?
All right, that was "Glue Song" by Bia Badoobie. What did you guys think of that?
That was really cool. But also, I don't know what you're talking about. It was really similar to Tamale,
Yeah, that is true.
Vibe-wise.
Yeah. If I squint,
If I squint and plug my ears.
Did you
Yeah.
squint like her?
Okay. We're demoting him to no longer remember.
That was a really good song, though. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
That was
very,
cool.
very pretty.
I have to check her out.
Yeah.
You only know that song by her, or you know?
Yeah, I pretty much. I was saying. I think back when the Spotify DJ first came out, that was one of the songs that came up on there that I really liked. I don't know. It's just nice and cutesy. It's.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard her name a lot, and people like her stuff. But that's the only track I know by her, and the one she did with Leve recently. Yeah, I don't know. Nice cutesy love song.
Yeah.
It's
She
got the
looks like
vibes.
one of my coworkers too.
Does she?
I was tripping for a while.
You work with Bia Badoobie.
I probably do work with her.
Probably.
She even has like some of the same tattoos, like in the same place.
Yeah.
Wow. So many crazy stories at that place.
Crazy place.
She was actually the one that fell asleep backwards.
Yeah, good song though. Like the instrumental, like how chill and vibey it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to check it out.
Cool. Me too.
Check her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Cool.
got anything else to wrap up for today?
Not much. Just get ready to turn the camera off.
Yeah. Or just turn it the other way. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll keep the microphone rolling for Patreon.
Or go to
Patreon.
Patreon for the
Yeah.
second part of the casting
Yeah.
couch.
The real cast.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been Broken Boys, episode 142.
Yep.
Currently untitled.
And unmastered.
And unmastered, absolutely. But yeah, if you're listening on streaming services, thank you very much. We appreciate you. You can come on over to YouTube. We actually got shit to see this week. You
Yeah.
can see John's crib. You
Yeah.
can see John.
Everyone see that mirror in the background?
Yeah, actually, yeah. You see yourself. You can see yourself. But yeah, we got stuff to see this week. Go check it out over on YouTube under the same name, Broken Boys, capital N BOIS. And over there, you can also find a whole bunch of stuff in the description. We got Song of the Week playlist, that thing we just did. Where you can listen to all the songs that we just did. I'm sorry, I'm not going to remember all of
Tamale,
them.
slowly, and
Slowly was the... Okay.
Sing your song.
It's hard when there's three.
wasn't that hard, man. I remember it. I wrote them down.
What was the name of my song?
Glue Song.
Fuck you. All right.
I forgot.
Yeah, I was going to say, John forgot mine.
I got a good memory, motherfucker.
But you can listen to all three of those in our Song of the Week playlist. We got one for myself. We got one for Colin over here. We got one for our guests and everyone who comes by. And also, sorry, it's not just for the guests. It's everything combined. That's that. But we do have a lot of guests that come on the show.
You
And
really
they
fucked that up.
get in there. I did. But you can find all those songs in those playlists respectively.
Yeah. And respectfully.
And respectfully. Please
give
respectfully,
Yes.
respectively find those songs. But yeah, I got that. And then we also got some stuff individually. For me, I got music under the name Plaintive. You can find that on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you listen to music. All those links are in there. I also have my Instagram down there and my Album of the Year page where I rate and review music. Go check out that Andre 3000 one, maybe the Danny Brown one by the time this is up.
Top.
TikTok. I got my TikTok down there, and my YouTube, my YouTube page that's down there as well. Go check out all those, please and thank you.
Do it. Listen to his music.
Yeah,
It's great shit.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. Thanks.
You can't agree with that, Mike. Don't agree with that.
Yeah, my music's shit.
Yeah. It's like a true artist.
And this is the part where you guys, no, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's actually okay.
It's fine.
I do want to get it on vinyl though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
technically you already did, and then you gave it to me.
That is true. Oh,
I feel like we're going through a winter.
Yeah. You gotta speak up a little bit now.
But Colin over there, he
Yeah.
also has some stuff. He's
Yeah.
got music
Yeah.
under C Money.
Yeah. I told her I'll do that.
Yeah. No, Colin, he has, he runs our TikTok page as well as our Twitter page. You can follow those and look at those to get updates for all of things music related with our show, and also just some funny bits over on the TikTok. Really funny stuff over there. Go check those out. I just realized I've been looking over there for a lot of this. The camera's over there. Hi. You can go check out those. You should check out those. And he also has an album of the year page where he rates and reviews music as well.
Sure do.
He also has an Instagram page where he did rate and review music.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. It's like a fairy tale over there.
It really is.
And then he also has a letterbox where he rates and reviews movies.
Yeah. Check out Mine for the Killer later on this week.
Hell yeah.
I'll update it finally. Maybe I'll try to watch a couple other movies as well. But
There you go. Yeah, you'll have the time to.
I do want to go see Killers of the Flower Moon. That's
Mhm.
something I do want to see.
Yeah.
And maybe Priscilla.
Which one is that?
Priscilla is the movie about Elvis's wife.
Mm.
Oh,
But it's like from her perspective. It's like based off of her book. It's an A24 movie.
gotcha.
Oh, okay.
He married, or he got together with her when she was like 14 and he was like 20 something.
Hmm.
So, a little gross, but
Is that related to the Elvis movie that just came out? Like, is
no.
it the same? Oh, okay.
No. The Elvis movie that just came out is very dick sucky to Elvis. This
Yeah, I
is-
wasn't sure if it was gonna be like the same cast and stuff like.
No,
Okay,
no.
all right. All
Elvis
right.
is played by it's one of the dudes from Euphoria. It's like the tall dude that.
The one
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's the one. It's the one who was Maddie's boyfriend and then Sydney Sweeney's boyfriend. I don't remember his name in the show, but anyway. Yeah, I want to see those. Probably want to see all those in theater, but yeah.
Cool.
Check out those updates.
Yeah, check out his letterbox as well. All of those things.
You got any place you want people to follow you?
As always, I don't got anything to plug.
Alright.
We love that about
Come
you.
check them out at the hospital.
Yeah, check them out at the hospital.
Come get checked out at the hospital.
Break your leg so you can get Nurse John.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Well, Nurse John is already famous. There's already a Nurse John.
Oh.
Is there actually?
Yeah, he's like the most like famous like TikTok.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well, you're more famous to me.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah.
Bigger dick too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He's gay.
Yeah.
He's actually gay.
Then what are you? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go through the whole love cage spiel? Do you think you got that down?
But what?
You don't watch till the end of the video, John?
I watched all the way through, all the way
All the way through, all the time.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe. And,
Yeah, but you should be able to tell them what they can get from us.
Ah.
No, I won't put you on the spot.
You can describe it though, Colin.
You forgot. You forgot to tell them where we are. In perspective.
I absolutely did.
Where are you?
I'm right to their right.
Right to their right. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be right to their left. Do you want to be the recipient, or do you want to be
I mean,
another part of the love cage? Because-
I'll be the recipient.
All right, perfect. So we can do a visual this week. Well, since me and Mike are to the sides of you, we're gonna come together, hug you, and then I can't really reach Mike's lips right now, but normally we'd be making out viciously. I might just have to kiss John this week.
I have to verify this does happen at the end of every episode.
ever since Cage the Elephant.
Since then, yeah. if this looks appealing to you,
Go to the Patreon for more.
drop your address in the comments below. We will find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but you can get your very own love cage. And like I said, normally me and Mike would be making out viciously right now, but we can't because we're at an awkward angle. But yeah, I know this looks appealing, and this is our one that we fulfilled today. So John's been waiting for this for months, and we finally got to him. This is actually his third or fourth, but we don't talk about that.
He was just playing naive for the camera.
He's just nervous because it makes him nervous every time. But yeah, if drop your addy and we'll find you. But thank you so much for watching.
Alrighty.